Hi there. For the record, this might be the only video left on the internet that doesn't make you watch an advertisement before you get to the content. Maybe someday someone can explain to me how that makes sense. Today is Friday, July 17th, 2009. I'm the marketing intern, and I'm checking out early. Hi everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Checking Out Early with the Marketing Intern. I am super excited that last week's episode went so well. I know, thanks to the guys at Flip Media, that 98% of the people who opened the page actually viewed the video, and 30% of them viewed it to completion. All told, we had over 1,100 minutes. That's more than 18 hours of video watched from coast to coast. That is amazing. But guess what? We can do better. How do we do better? Well, it's up to you. Forward this video to everybody you know. Really, I'm not picky. I'll talk to anyone. This party's just starting to kick up steam. Hey, someone turn on Journey. Kick it up a notch. Last week, Christopher Rick of RealSEO.com posted an article about monetizing online video, and unfortunately we went to press before I could cover it. In essence, the article talked about the many ways that companies are making money by attaching ads to so-called free video content. For the record, no one in the history of viewing online video has ever said, "Oh man, my video started too quickly. I sure wish that someone would put a big choppy ad right in front of my video content so it wouldn't start so quick." Look, I understand that it's profitable for advertisers, content producers, and video hosting sites to attach ads in line with video, but really, I wish they'd knock it off. The sad thing is that everybody knows that pre-roll and mid-roll advertising kills viewer experience, and they keep doing it. And when you ask industry insiders why they keep annoying their customers, they look at you like you have three heads. What? We're not in the business of entertaining people. We're in the business of selling crap to mindless consumers who may or may not have the means to support such blind consumerism. Who are you anyway? And what are you doing with my daughter? It's a stupid way to operate. Pre-roll ads hold our content hostage. They keep us from enjoying ourselves, which is presumably what we want to do when we visit sites like Hulu or YouTube. And it's not even effective. People who have to tolerate pre-roll ads immediately resent the companies that force them upon them. Let's frame it another way. Say you went to a bar and ordered a beer, and the bartender went to go get you a beer, but before he gave it to you, he went on a 30-second spiel about the virtues of Diet Coke. All you want is a beer, and the guy behind the bar is holding it hostage. Why? Because the Coca-Cola company told him they'd pay him a shiny nickel every time he used the words Diet Coke in a complete sentence. Meanwhile, you've tuned him out completely. You start resenting the bartender for holding your beer hostage. You could care less about Diet Coke. You want a beer. You want your beer, and you want it now. Finally, the bartender gives you your beer, and you drink it, and you're happy. But when that beer is done, are you going to go back to that same bartender to get another? I doubt it. Where I come from, any man who denies another man the pleasure of a good beer had better have the number of a good dentist. So how do I respond to all the whining about YouTube not being able to make money if it can't monetize video? Like this. You're telling me that a gigantic company that's owned by an even more gigantic company can't find a way to make more money off a free video site? Psst, this is the part of the show where the marketing intern schools Google. If you want to make money off of video, but you don't want to interrupt the user experience, don't monetize the video. Monetize the surrounding content. Seriously, Google is the master at selling plain white space to advertisers. There's a whole marketing segment dedicated to it. YouTube is a search engine for video. Why can't we put little text ads in the white space on the margins of YouTube? If the guys at Google were really cunning, they'd identify keywords in the descriptions and in the related videos section that related to an advertiser's specific product, and then turn those words into hyperlinks that linked to the other product's website. Or how about banner ads? Why not have content-specific banner ads? Banner ads don't hold your content at knife point. Nobody hates banner ads. We like banner ads. We click banner ads. Small businesses can afford banner ads. Why have we suddenly turned our backs on banner ads? Has the world gone mad? So to borrow a phrase, here's the marketing takeaway. Stop worrying so much about monetizing video content. Small businesses can't afford to put video ads and high-traffic videos on YouTube or Hulu anyway. And the big guys are really bad at hooking up their ads to targeted content anyway. There are literally a million ways to monetize rich media content without monetizing video. And the minute that YouTube realizes this is the minute that they win the video monetization wars. And to you small business owners out there, let me stand as living proof that you can be a video marketer without purchasing ad space. All you need is a platform and a camera. And beer. Lots of beer. This week's mailbag comes courtesy of Jeff in Boston, who writes, "You're willfully missing the point of modern advertising so that you can voice your discontent. Modern advertising doesn't care what you like, nor does it need to. It only needs to make sure that you know about its product." Of course, Jeff, you're right. Advertising as an industry doesn't much care that my daily routine is frequently interrupted by advertisements. In fact, that's exactly the way they want it. The point is, though, that online video sites like YouTube and Hulu come with the implicit and sometimes explicit guarantee that I can get my video content whenever I want. That is simply not the case. Furthermore, because they're the forerunners in web video advertising, they're setting the bar way too high for other advertisers. For example, if I'm a small business and I want to get into web video advertising, I might shy away from it just because I can't do it the way the big guys are doing it. The way that YouTube, Hulu, and all of their advertisers are behaving, it's like video advertising is the new old boys club. The simple fact of the matter is that there are better, cheaper ways to advertise with video, and for whatever reason, we're just not getting that side of the story. Which, I suppose, is where I come in. Unfortunately, this episode is long enough as it is, so to Jeff and the rest of my loyal viewership, I say tune in next week when I discuss how you can market online with video for cheaper than you think. In the meantime, I suggest drinking beer. As sometimes occurs when I drink beer, I feel like a bit of an ass. You see, this week's beer, which was Dirty Bastard by Founders Brewery, was so good that in the course of filming this episode I seem to have drunk it all, and like an idiot threw away the bottle. Anyway, Dirty Bastard is a great beer. If you want to find out more about it, go to your local liquor store and pick one up, or alternatively, I guess you could visit foundersbrewing.com. But come on, visiting websites? It's no fun. And for those of you who are not lucky enough to live within the Founders distributorship, relocate. No, really, it's that good. That's it for this week's Checking Out Early with the Marketing Intern. I'm glad you could join me this week, and I hope that this week's episode is even bigger than last week's, which is definitely saying something. While you're waiting for next week's episode, please feel free to sign up for the email list, right up there, or click that big garish yellow link that's right over there. That's the one that says, send to a friend. You definitely want to make this party bigger. Thanks to the folks at Flint Media for making this landing page possible. I'll see you next week. For this week, I'm the Marketing Intern, and I'm checking out early. Damn, that's good.